Coming up on Private Chef Confidential. My name is David Lawrence, and I'm a Los Angeles private chef. I've been close to the breaking point many times, but I'm not gonna let this town rob me of my dreams or kick my ass.
Dave can get fired up, and it's usually best to just stay out of his way.
When he wants you, and when he doesn't, forget about it.
Dave is definitely a celebrity in his own mind.
I might be a private chef for hire, but I'm nobody's bitch.
It's Dave's world, we just live in it.
My name is David Lawrence. I'm a Los Angeles private chef. I'm on a mission to become the next celebrity chef. And I gotta tell you, it's not an easy road. I mean, you've gotta be resilient, you've gotta have a thick skin, you've gotta be aggressive, and you've definitely gotta be a shameless self-promoter. I mean, hello, has Madonna taught us nothing? I love what I do, but I wanna take it to the next level. It's a crazy time in my career. I mean, I'm working on my next book, I'm expanding my brand, I wanna open a cooking school, I wanna start a product line, I've got some TV projects in the works. I want it all. I mean, I didn't move to Los Angeles to fail, and I can sleep when I'm dead. And I was always taught that you go big or you go home.
See, that's typical. Dave across the street talking to the neighbor while I'm carrying all the heavy stuff and loading the car. My name is Alan. I'm Dave's partner, and I'm the police commander at the Burbank Airport.
He's the calm one in the storm, and definitely the sane one of the group. Jeez, that thing is loud.
It's loud. That's why
That freaks me out.
I think I play a lot of roles in Dave's life.
I'm done.
You're doing
done. Currently, I'm working with Shelly as my assistant, and she's difficult, but I can control her.
I have worked for Dave 4 months, 2 weeks, and 16 days.
I can't stand stupid people. I don't like to have to think for people.
I bring to the table.
I'm just saying.
Dave needs somebody behind him to make sure his mess is all cleaned up.
If I had to change one thing about Shelly, just one, can we talk about the boobs? Shelly comes parading around in her boobalicious tops. As much as I try to get her to cover them with a chef coat, who knows what that girl does when I'm not there.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Gerasi, and I'm a stay-at-home housewife.
And I'm John Gerasi. We live in a gated community called Robinson Ranch.
It's actually Sand Canyon. It's the Beverly Hills of Santa Clarita.
I've been working with the Gerasis for about a year, and they're great. I love them. They can be demanding sometimes.
Can you teach me how to make a easy homemade lasagna?
Yes.
You could? Can you teach me how to make mole?
It's always interesting to get in the kitchen with Cheryl on these teach me how to cook days. I try to avoid it as much as possible, but she wants to learn to cook. She's kind of a hot mess in the kitchen, very clueless.
Before we met David, I pretty much burned water.
She starts knocking back that Chardonnay, and quite frankly, I get a little scared. I get a little scared that, someone's gonna lose a finger.
Kind of smells like alcohol.
That's because there's alcohol and vanilla extract.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Don't act like I haven't caught you doing shots of that in my kitchen. One of the things that makes Cheryl so fun to work for is the fact that she's drunk all the time. I don't want to say I take advantage of that, but it makes it easier to get an extra zero into, the check. Without Team Dave, I couldn't do what I do.
I help Dave get ready for public events, photo shoots, dinner parties. I help Dave with everything.
There are a lot of other chefs out there who slam me because I'm not classically trained, because I didn't go to culinary school. I have busted my ass to get where I am. If I make it look that easy, I suppose it's a compliment, because if you think you can do what I do, which is walk, talk, cook 5 recipes in an hour and a half, sweat your ass off and look cute while you're doing it, then knock yourself out. It takes a village to help me navigate the drama that is my life. The coupon has expired. We know takey. Now it's $80. I'm not a collection agency.
There are so many people that have come from work to support you, and you're giving me attitude.
Are you on Team Dave or Team Dean?
Everything can't be perfect. He pushes and pushes and pushes until it is.
He's just afraid to tell you the truth. I'm not.
But then there's some parts of Dave's career that is D-list, like doing cooking classes in his own home.
I can't believe Shelly thinks Dave's cooking classes are D-list.
You know, it's in your home.
Shelly likes to stir that shit up, and then she bats those false eyelashes at you like she has no idea what she's doing. Blink, blink.
She's kind of a bitch.
Working for the Gerasi's is great. They like having the best. As far as private chefs go, they've certainly hired the best.
Oh, God.
I'm waiting for my freaking pot to boil. So let's stare at it. Is it too tart or does it need more sugar?
Need more sugar. Oh my gosh.
All right, now I have a cranberry sauce complex.
If Dave were to like slip in an accident, I think Shelly would swoop right in.
If I got an opportunity to do what Dave does, I would love to take it.
She can't cook.
I am not Dave's apprentice. If I could replace Dave with anybody on his own show, it would be me.
I'm watching my back every step of the way.
It's a cruel, cruel world to feast on your own.
My mom was the person that I dedicated my book to because it felt appropriate. She was my first inspiration in the kitchen. She always will be. But the woman that I write about is a reminiscence. She's a distant memory. She makes great stories in a book, but she's not emotionally somebody that I feel connected to. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that I'm gay. And I know that that's a big thing for her. And I feel like we need to have a conversation about that. I like things to be organized. I'm a very perfectionist, type A personality. Nothing pisses me off more than having to do something twice.
When Dave is getting ready for an event, he has a list of things he needs that rivals any rock stars.
Did you test the equipment before we got to this point?
God, you know, you're always such a dick when we're getting ready for these things. You know, just chill out.
It's not that I'm being a dick. It's that it's my name and my face that's out there. I am my product and people don't get that. If something goes wrong at a cooking demo, who's the one left standing there looking like a dumbass? Me.
Dave does a monthly cooking class at Roblar Winery, and they usually go very smooth. But there was the time with the red-faced, drunken Chernobyl guy.
Oh, I get my fair share of detractors, hecklers, overall assholes at cooking events. Believe me, there's one in every crowd. He was loud and he would yell things out like, I don't like lumpy gravy.
Because you got lumpy gravy? Lumpy gravy?
Really? Apropos of nothing, he was just a freak, and they eventually had to cut him off, and he left early, thank God, not before trying to steal one of my books, because apparently he thought that I write recipes for free.
All of you, all right? Thank you.
Well, what's really cool when he comes over, it's like a gust of wind coming through the house.
If I've learned anything from Dave, it's about how to be a rock star.
Hi everybody, I am Chef David Lawrence. No matter how hectic life gets for me, I've always got time to rock it out in the kitchen. I like the way you move.
He's a good cook.